1:03 p.m. and we'll now reconvene our public special meeting on November 6th. I'll start with the roll call of directors by Chief Law.
I'm sorry, right here. Director Sparrow?
Here.
Director Pratt? Here. Director Trapp?
Here.
Director Garvin?
Here.
Director Smith?
Here.
Sorry for not calling you by your titles. Thank you.
All
Everybody,
right, next we'll have pledge of allegiance and I'll call on Treasurer Trapp to lead us.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, that takes us to changes to the agenda. Hearing none, no consent agenda or financial report. Brings us to public comment. If there's anybody on Zoom or in the audience that wishes to make a statement regarding district business, not to exceed 3 minutes each, now would be the time.
I have a public comment.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Hubbard.
Okay. Nick, if you wanna come up, we'll have you speak. You live in?
My name is Nick Hubbard. I live in McMinnville, in city limits McMinnville. My address is 2898 Northwest William Drive. I just wanted to make a comment about the fire chief's process. I went to the meet and greet with the 3 finalists, and I know one of the finalists that was on the panel, 2 of the current board members are employees, fellow employees of that. And I feel like it's a large conflict of interest to not have those members remove themselves from the process. It can make the process seem very skewed or swayed one way when you have people involved in that manner. That's all I got.
Thank you, Nick. Any other comment cards on?
No.
Would anybody on Zoom like to comment this evening? If so, raise your hand and Chief Darby will unmute you. All right, last call for anybody on Zoom. Seeing none, we'll close the public comment. That brings us to business action required, which is the reason for the special meeting that was called this evening initially, which is a reconsider of resolution 2023-12 by appointment of a committee of 2 to negotiate the fire chief employment contract. Call on Vice President, since you requested the meeting to.
Thank you. I would move to table this resolution until our November 9th meeting.
Second.
All right, any discussion or thoughts? No? All right, so we'll move this reconsider of resolution 2023-12 will be tabled until our regularly scheduled November 9th meeting. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? That resolution is tabled till the 9th by a 5-0 vote. Other business, anything new on LoveStep?
No.
Anything new on branding, Director Sparrow?
Yes. Mr. President, we made the decision based off of some communications back or lack of communications back from some of the companies that we reached out to delay that meeting. So it's no longer going to be held Wednesday, November 8th. It has been pushed out to Wednesday, November 29th, same time, 5:30.
And are we waiting on RFPs or what are we waiting on?
Just so a couple of the companies that have been reached out to haven't gotten back to us at all. One has gotten back to us, and we want them to at least that company be able to be present at the meeting as well. So ideally, we'll have a couple or at least some more, numbers to go off of, but
Okay,
felt that it would not be as productive to hold that meeting this week without that information.
but from that meeting, you think you guys be ready to move forward with the design outfit?
I hope so.
I think we have a good rough draft, and rough sketch of what we're looking for. Just want to get a couple more quotes just to make sure everyone's the same.
Okay, sounds good. Board information reports? Anything else, Director Sparrow? Secretary Pratt? Treasurer Trout? Nope. Department reports, local 3099. Heat and crowd, anything from? Got all your volunteers for your Christmas decorations? Fire chief's report,
Nothing to report tonight, sir.
correspondence, we did all get another email from community member Dennis Gex. I was out of state last week, so I haven't responded to that yet, but I do believe most of that was addressed to Vice President Smith, so. So let us know what come about with that. Yep. I still do intend to respond to him on that initial email he sent. Any informational items?
I believe we also got correspondence from local 3099.
Oh, yeah. All right, any other correspondence anybody's aware of? Informational items? All right, so our next meeting will be Thursday, November 9th, 2023 at 6 p.m. With a potential executive session, so that could change to an executive session before that meeting.
That's when I have that time conflict.
So we'll have that agenda posted with at least 24 hours notice and a packet online, which we'll call it the executive session timeline after we confer with legal to figure out what timeline works. Other than that, I do appreciate all you hanging in there tonight, and we'll see you all Thursday, hopefully. Meeting is adjourned at 11 p.m.